So what appears now is thoughts and feelings and ideas. And sensations. All of that is appearing. So you've got sensation of emotion, you've got the sensation of somebody that feels like it's aware, that it can move its awareness, someone that thinks and says, oh, I like a bit of this, I don't like a bit of that, and then you've got the sensations of the body, the coldness, the warmth, images may be appearing, and all of that is being experienced. None of that is the experiencer. It's being experienced. Just like the room's being experienced, the lights being experienced, the tables being experienced, the computer's being experienced, the sound of my voice is being experienced. None of it is an experiencer. It's an experience. And the fundamental mistake of the human is that that experience of you, so the body, the sensations, the emotions, the thoughts, the ideas, so the experiences of you is a separate entity that is controlling and experiencing this world. Whereas actually, when it's seen that that too is an experience, then you begin to see, even though it's not someone that sees it, that this is a non-dual reality, a non-separate reality, that there is something that's experiencing this which isn't separate from all that's experienced. And it's empty, it's not a thing, the experiencer, so it's not like a name, a thought, an idea, a feeling, a sensation, and yet it's all things. You could call it this alive presence, this beingness. And the experiencer never leaves. Like no matter what, there's always experiencing happening. If you're depressed, if you're happy, if you're angry, if you're sad, there's always experiencing happening. So when you wake up in the morning, you think it's you that wakes up, and that you is a name, is an idea, or is an image, whereas actually there is consciousness that appears, and then inside consciousness appears your name, your idea, your form, appears you. And you don't have the choice to turn consciousness on or off. You think, oh, I can kill myself and I turn consciousness off, whereas actually it's something that's here and you can't turn it off. You can't make it go to sleep. You think if I go to sleep at night, then I turn it off, whereas actually that's not the case. It's just that you're not aware, you're not conscious of anything, so nothing's happening. So therefore there is no experience. But you can't turn it on and off. It's always there. Even if you're killed and nothing happens, there's still that awake presence that's experiencing. It's just that it's not experiencing anything, so therefore it's nothing. It's simply nothing. No matter what you do, you can't run away from it. Almost like a shadow on a sunny day. It's impossible to run away from it. It's always there. Unless you run into another shadow. Okay, not such a great metaphor. It disappears if you run into another shadow. But with consciousness, you can't run away from it. You can't be like, I'm just going to leave consciousness over in the corner there, and then I'm going to be unconscious and go over here. But you have to have consciousness, otherwise who would experience going over there? In the West, we do have this confusing saying where we also say that you can be conscious or less conscious, but that's talking about the you, the understanding, the functioning you. That's not talking about the big consciousness. That's talking to me, what I call personal awareness, that you can be personal aware about shitty dynamics or being passive aggressive or having love in your heart or your big toe hurting. So you can have personal awareness about that. But that's not the same as this consciousness. This consciousness is that which experiences the personal awareness, the consciousness and the being conscious or unconscious of dynamic. It experiences it all, and it silently experiences. It's not got any agenda or any ideas or any perspective on anything. It just is watching whatever is happening, still and silent and free.